So what I've done to make my team feel like they enjoy coming to work, one of the first things is actually everyone is accountable for what they do. You know, when we go and start a job, we'll come up with a game plan of how we're going to attack that job, and then everyone knows their specific jobs and what they're going to do, and they get to the chance to actually work on that area from start to finish and actually get the enjoyment out of seeing the finished product.
Our whole motto was if we make them a better person, then they'll be a better employee and they'll be a better person for their family as well. One of the key things that we started to do with changing the culture was we saw that training was a big factor in it, and we were able to grow the boys. We have a study group every Wednesday that we get the guys in to try and keep them focused, and what we do is it starts off just to try and gain momentum. Once the guys have gained momentum in their book work, then they start doing a lot more work at home. But when we feel like they're needing momentum, we start to run those Wednesdays up again.
We're quite a small team, so there's quite a bit of trust between us. I think we all get on quite well as well, so that we don't look at it as a sort of us and them. We all get on real well, so they understand what we want, and they're helping us push the business forward as well, because it's advantageous to all of us.
If you're not communicating, if you're not talking to your team or your employees, you do lose that relationship. On a daily basis, I go up to the detailers and say, oh, you know, how's things going, everything going right? Always ask them how their weekend's going. Always that communication, and always keep an eye on them, making sure that they are okay.
Making sure that as managers are always talking to the guys, asking them questions, and making sure that, you know, we're there if they need some help.
We do a lot of work trying to make sure that we're all singing off the same song sheet, you know, that we are embracing the same values, and it's that alignment of values that create a culture, and that's a big piece here, and we are paddling in the same direction. And look, if we come across an individual that is paddling in a different direction, then he's probably left on the shore side, and we'll just keep going, you know, with what we feel is the collective best for us as a team.
They get a lot of touch points with the people that are actually interested in them and wanting them to succeed. So for them to have all those touch points, they have a chat, we walk around the yard, they'll stop and actually chat to us now.
It's giving the guys the confidence to speak up and to speak out, especially if they're not too sure, they don't know something, or if they think there's a better way. These guys have been on the tools and they know if there's a better way, and sometimes it's just getting them to have the confidence to speak out.
The staff do know that they have the ability to come and speak to Tavita or one of the other management members about issues at home, just because they need to be happy to come to work. It's not just a 7 to 4 job for the team. It's, you know, they need to know that we're here for them any time of the day or night.
At the end of the day, everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes. And if that person does have a mistake, look, we go through it and we have a look at what the mistake was. We make a plan, we make a checklist. Next time they're detailing a job, they've got to make sure that they tick off that they made an error last time. We don't make a big thing about it.
We also encourage our team to take a long weekend, use some of that leave and have a break. If you're getting to that point in the year where everything's getting a bit much, you know, take a couple of days off, use those public holidays and extend them, and sort of we encourage them to, you know, look inward and really think about, do I need a break? And we encourage them to do that.
We work on family first. Like, we've got guys from overseas and go home at Christmas and see their family. Family's way more important than work at the end of the day, so that's kind of one of our main values, I think.